Yes, Mzansi, welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show and always having your back because Sunday, the 12th of May, is all about our mothers. Yes, we talk about Mother's Day and it's almost time to celebrate our warriors. And we want to make sure that this one in particular is special, just like moms. Now, here to help us create the perfect scene fit for a queen is architectural designer Zian Dumini in the building, and someone that I'm absolutely respecting right now because we need this inspiration. We need all the help we can get, and you're the perfect person to serve us with that. And what I'm seeing so far, absolutely loving. Talk to me about what's going on here, Zian. And also, how are you doing?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited because these are like the final perfect touches that are going to make that day just that much more special. And I think we need to put the effort into it. So this is rising to the occasion for sure. Talk to me about what's going on here. How do we make this occasion that perfect moment for our moms?
So I just think that any occasion around a table, that just makes things magic.
True, yeah.
Everyone's sitting around the table together. So we started with just creating an autumnal toned setting.
Okay.
We wanted to speak to all the trends that are currently there, and also autumn. Mother's Day, it feels a bit autumn at the moment, and so these tones are all pulling through.
And I like the tones though because it's got like a warmth and a comfort to it, which is fitting for the occasion because we're all getting intimate and close and having those nostalgic memories come through. So I feel like it fits that sentiment quite well.
Really, and it really speaks to just like earth and grounding and all those things that are so important at the moment.
Yes, please. I love that.
We've started the table with this beautiful, beautiful heavy earthenware. It's actually in this beautiful terracotta color. It's made in Portugal.
Oh, that's quality.
And you can feel how heavy and you can use this on a coffee table afterwards or as a perfect centerpiece, carrying the foods that you're going to be offering your mom on Mother's Day.
That makes sense. And again, it's not just for the occasion, but like you said, functionally, this can last throughout the season and be used for so many different things.
Different things, absolutely.
Nice. All right.
And then, obviously, to ground the table, we've used a mixture of tablecloths over here. We've used a cotton, which is actually a recycled cotton that's mixed with a polyester, so it's really good for tables and durability and so on. And then we've just accented it with something a bit of a fun stripe. But again, all in these beautiful, neutral, long-lasting tones that Woolworths is offering at the moment in their range.
And again, giving me that feeling of being connected and being grounded with Mother Nature. I love how you're playing with texture here as well, which I believe is so important in the world of design and feeling. So you're really giving that connection, which I think is bridging that gap. For a lot of us, we get so caught up in these moments of like, oh, there's so much going on in the world, and this kind of brings it all back together. I love what you're doing here.
Texture, heaviness, all that.
Yeah.
You know, even in the glasses, these are beautiful glasses on offer at the moment. They add that pop of color, but also in an elegant way. It's soda glass. They're beautifully ribbed. So again, the texture, but again, being light and elegant. And
it feels a little bit opulent as well, right?
It's wonderful.
This is a great glass to have a cheers moment with.
Absolutely. and then, of course, the table settings. You know, again, you want to speak to heaviness, to the feeling of, you know, just like proper texture. And this is the Karoo range at the moment, which I think is so amazing because it can be done in a more monochrome scheme, or it can be done in a scheme like this where we're speaking more of the earthen colors. It's really nice and heavy. Feel it too, and then it has this beautiful detail on it.
That's really nice, and I love that although there's a great pattern on here, it doesn't fix or tie you into a color scheme.
Absolutely.
You can really play around with this, and if you are wanting to go to a new season, this will still work really well.
It's a beautiful range, and yes, called the Karoo range because I suppose the motive on it, isn't it great?
Yeah, I like the quality because that's also a sentiment of mom's quality.
Exactly.
She stands out beyond all, so you really need to come to the party. This is matching that perfectly. Really nicely done. And again, also, I have to notice that you didn't just stick to one color palette when you layered the plating even. I like how you've mixed that up. I see a brown bowl mixed up on the top with one of yours.
Just making it interesting and fun. And you know, and then we've just kept it classic and timeless, like heirloom pieces. So you don't always have to be completely on trend. This Winston cutlery service is just so elegant, and you can imagine that this can be used for years and years and years to come. So I love that this just adds that little bit of elevated, little bit of sparkle to the table with these very earthen and heavy tones.
This is really awesome because this is giving me like an excuse and mentioned, another reason to not only celebrate my mom, but also invest in some pieces for the home too.
Absolutely.
So this is like a win-win, really. This is enough to celebrate. I love what you've done here. And I think along with all the gifting options that we already have at Woolworths, this is going to be incredible. And let's not forget the flowers, right?
Always flowers. It's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
You've got to have flowers.
Got to have flowers.
You've got to have flowers and beautiful vases, and and mix it up. You can add the color with the flowers, and then these can be put next to her bed or in her bathroom after your lunch or picnic or dinner is done. Your Mother's Day extravaganza.
I'm feeling good about this Mother's Day. I feel like there's nothing much. Is there anything else we can even talk about here? I feel like all the options have been covered already.
I absolutely think so. I think that you can mix and match, and you can create your own. You can add your own layer, whether it's just picking some flowers from the garden or getting the beautiful offerings that are from Woolworths. And then, of course, always bake your own muffins. I think that's important for Mother's Day.
That's going to really be the cherry on the top of this incredible occasion. And I think with all this advice, you have come through and given us every reason to make this occasion as perfect as our parents and our mom is specifically for this day. So Sunday, I think we can breathe easy now. We've got everything under cover, and that's thanks to you. So thank you so much, Jan, for coming through and giving us all this incredible inspiration. For you, Mzansi, I think this is an opportunity to celebrate, and that's the moments that matter this Mother's Day. And you can shop these items and more at Woolworths, available in-store, online, and of course on the app. Very nicely done. Can I have one of these muffins now?
Big love is in the tiny details. Every second, every nook, every stitch. The details make the difference.